What's good, everyone? I'm Demario. Welcome to Demario's World. This is your weekly tarot reading. This is Friday, so this is the end of the tarot readings for this week. I appreciate everyone or anyone for watching this. I really do. So let's get started. Show me the current energy of the collective on their spiritual journey. These are general readings, so if this applies, I'm very grateful it does. If it does not, there are other people on this platform who I believe and feel can help you on your evolutionary track, but hopefully this does apply to you. My tarot readings tend to deal with real 3D things happening as well as more psychological, spirit, internal shifts that may be happening. Just to make that a note as you're watching this. Show me the energy of the collective at this time. Tell on their spiritual path, on our spiritual path. On the spiritual path. I just heard while I was shuffling, they don't know who they are. So there may be someone right now who's in a space where maybe an awakening is coming up for someone. Maybe someone who's going to be watching this soon. Maybe you as a person, you maybe don't accept the fullness of who you are. Maybe you put yourself down. And so because you don't know who you are all the way, well, we're going to get this together. We're getting this together. The Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. I see a feminine energy here. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Specifically with the Queen of Cups, I kind of can see a Venus element as well of water. The Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Strength card. Can be dealing with the Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. The Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Tower. I feel like this is about a feminine energy who she may be someone, if this is you, or it could be someone you could be watching for somebody else. A feminine energy that she tries something new, but then she kind of charges forth into stress after trying something new, because there's a lot of page energy here, which is definitely like more of a it's like kind of like below a knight. It's kind of like really like in the very beginning stages of something, but it just looks like it's a lot of struggle. It's a lot of struggle with like, show me the Seven of Swords. Like this whole thing is like kind of like a struggle of its own situation. Show me the Five of Wands first. Show me what's the Five of Wands about, especially with it being in the middle of the deck or the spread. The Eight of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, I feel like some feminine energy. It's like the feeling of being someone who got into a situation that she didn't feel prepared for. So she's just trying to hit the ground running. After all, you kind of accumulated and you have the power within you to face whatever this is. But it's like you may feel like internally you don't have it. Show me what the Seven of Swords is about, the betrayal and deception. What is that about? Yeah, like in this whole thing, like what? Like it's like I don't know if you change. Like this is the beginning of a new cycle, especially with all this page energy in the beginning. I don't know if this is a new cycle coming in, or I feel like there's a new cycle right here. You're just in the beginning stages of it, because all we're missing is the Page of Pentacles. So I know that deals. No, we got Page of Pentacles. Page, Cups, Swords, Wands. So it's like it's You may be missing, like, it is like, it seemed like a slow beginning. It seemed like a very slow beginning. Like the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, it would be more action, trying to move, make some things happen. But without that, but having everything else, it seems like it's a very much of a slow thing. You have your thoughts together, you have your emotions together, you have the pinnacle, but maybe not the initiative because of the trauma you went through in this situation. Show me the Seven of Swords, what that was about. Temperance. Oh, the third one came out. The Nine of Wands and the Six of Cups. I feel like you tried to do something with someone and it just didn't. Like, you say, for instance, someone who tried to be cool with someone, but then it was like it kind of backfired, especially with the Tower being right here, right now. After that, like, you had strength, you had the lightness to kind of initially go with this person, or because it's not, I don't even see a person necessarily right here, right now, but I would assume, or maybe it could be a situation where you went in kind of all arms open, but now it's like at the time where you know what I'm saying, you're in the beginning of a cycle, but then you still kind of carry the old energy of the deception of being so open hearted the other time. You know what I mean? So even with it's like the energy is slow, but then you try to move fast and quickly and say, "Oh, I need to get out of this. Just I need to." You know what I'm saying? But it's like you may need to go with the surface of the energy because maybe you do feel a little low self confident about your situation, and you know what I'm saying. And we can make more mistakes if the energy isn't supporting that which we are going towards for the outcomes or the overall lifestyle. If we try to charge against that energy, it creates more upheaval. Even with that Tower, show me what that Tower is about. Because the Tower don't got to be bad. The Tower is just what's coming out, being dealt with now. So the Tower, what does that represent in this spread for the collective? It's, to me, with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, I feel like even you have a bit of control in even the slowness of this energy. Like, it's like everything is like, say for instance, we have 4 pages, right? 4 pages, each thing adds 25, right? You have 75% of the energy right here, but then there's 125. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you have the ability to have the ambition or the initiative, but I feel like it's just a little sluggish, especially with this Four of Pentacles and whatever you were done with in this situation with the Ten of Swords. It's like you're very more cautious, you're very more eerie about charging forward, even though you may have everything to start what you have going on. Show me some more cards for insight on this spread. But yeah, see, yeah, this seems like a very individualistic reading right now. Just having to deal with your own belief of what you have and what you know what I'm saying, and being able to maneuver that. 2000, baby. Okay. She loves you. Third eye activations. This could be regarding someone else. This could be regarding someone that's in maybe the 2000s, a 2000 baby, or a young, maybe I'll say even a younger person. Um, Someone in your vicinity who's in your energy field could be. And even with third eye activations, it's like this was the trauma that you went through was definitely like an initiation of sorts that perpetuated you to be in the state that you're in, but it's like you're upset about going through that initiation, even though that initiation was what got you here. You know what I'm saying? Like, ultimately, even if it was you in with the person or not, you know what I'm saying? It's like that process really did get you to where you are today, having the resources. But it's like the fact that you even had to go through that makes you upset. And I feel that for real. If I'm being honest, because that's some real today. That's even just hearing that, I'm like, shoot, I feel it, because that be some real stuff going on. But we got to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Anything what I can see here is find gratitude in that experience so that you can move on and have the ambition and the energy to move forward in this new pursuit. Because I do definitely see something new presenting itself. Show me one card for he, she loves you. Seven of Cups. There may be someone maybe trying to connect to you in the dream state. Um, yeah, someone trying to connect with you or trying to. They feel like that you are some type of fulfillment, but again, it still feels new to me. Like it's a lot of different options on the table. It's like this person may like a lot about you, honestly. Like they may see the different the dimensionalities of you. Show me one more for he she loves you. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is some form of fulfillment. I was getting that with the Seven of Cups, and it goes up from the seven to the nine. So again, it's some type of elevation going on in this relationship. This new relationship is coming in, but it's like going into a new relationship. Maybe you're getting ready to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, or adopt. But it just feels like there's some type of fulfillment with this person. But it's like you just hate the fact that you had to go through all that. Like you're just in that space where like the fact it's cool that I am where I'm at now. That's fine. The fact that I even had to go through that with you was just too much for me. I don't really even want to even deal with that. But you know, hey, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that we go through that we would hate to, you know what I'm saying, we didn't like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, does that mean that you have to stop yourself from pursuing new activities, new things, you know what I'm saying, that are meant for you because of the work that you've done? My work is deeply fulfilling. Today I give my best to that which I do, knowing that when one experience is complete, I am led to even more fulfilling and rewarding experiences. There definitely is a new cycle, and even the work that you've done on yourself. It was deeply fulfilling. It was supposed to happen. Maybe you were somebody who was a little, even with all this page energy right here, and even with the Queen of Cups, you may have been someone who was more emotionally naive, and now you got your emotional strength to be able to walk away from things, to see the strength with the Nine of Wands, the bravery that it took for you to be patient, to give friendship and connection. You know what I'm saying? It happened for a reason. That inner work was the fulfilling, even if it didn't present itself the way you would have wanted to. But out of any of us, who would want to be in trauma? You know what I'm saying? Like, who wants to be in dangerous type of situations? But you really do find your overall fulfillment once you see how do you get happiness if you don't experience any sadness? Just how do you be grateful for it? I am safe in the universe, and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe the joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. It is even with the strength card and this new opportunity, it's good things to it, you know what I'm saying? But it's very important to make sure that you're just not regressing yourself because of is it somebody who is afraid of the past or you're afraid of the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, which one are you at? You know what I'm saying? Are you afraid of what can, like, if this new thing does come in and it is what you want, will you be afraid of that, or are you afraid of something happening again that happened in the past? If anything, you should stay in the present and deal with the emotional state. You know what I'm saying? Your emotional state. And knowing that you have the tools to deal with the Five of Wands. I am worth loving. I do not have to earn love. I am lovable because I exist. Others reflect the love I have for myself. This definitely felt like it was a journey of self-love and having to gain emotional strength in your journey. But now that that's complete and completing, you know what I'm saying? It's like you now get to show what the work has been. And that can sometimes be a rough thing, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We're spiritual people. We're chosen ones. It's kind of what we do. I always pick this card up. What will you do today? This precious human birth is unrepeatable. So what will you do today knowing that you are one of the rarest forms of life to ever walk the earth? How will you carry yourself? What will you do with your hands? What will you ask and of whom? Definitely, it's like, I think just a personal message for me, but I tend to think that way a lot. Like, there's no one like you. There's literally no one who does what you do. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we don't always internalize that. We get that intellectually because yeah, there definitely is someone. There's no one who looks like me. But it's really embodying like there's no one like you who can do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So because of that, because you are a magician of your life, and you have the power within you and the tools, just like the magician, with the work that you've alchemized and transmuted within yourself. What can you do with that, and where can you rely on your faith to bring forth the outcomes of overall fulfillment, of partnership, of resources, of for some emotional fulfillment, of aligning your thoughts? Where can we find that space? You know what I'm saying? With having the tools to achieve the impossible. Because that's what I feel like you're definitely going towards. Show me one card for what's happening next, especially with third eye activations. That's what's the next step till we meet again on Monday. Ten of Pentacles. You are right where you need to be. Family is right here. You may be manifesting a family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why it's important for this feminine energy. Maybe this is the divine feminine coming into her space. And I know earlier, even to this morning, I heard get into your position. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it seemed like it may now. I remember last week dealing more with the divine masculine and kind of making his decision. Now it seems like the divine feminine is now stepping into her position of, hey, you know what I'm saying? I gotta decide this. I have to do this for myself, or I have to do this for the world that I'm creating within myself to reflect back into the world around me. You know what I'm saying? Like the fulfillment, the overall pinnacles, the overall family life, the overall idea coming into full fruition. This is like the 10th house in astrology, the highest point in the natal chart. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's the full overall fulfillment of the hard work, energy, and effort that you put into the work within yourself. Remember that. Remember that you deserve this 10 of Pentacles. Remember that you are worth loving. You are worth loving. You are worth this 10 of Pentacles. Whether this is a new opportunity coming in to gain more money, whether this is a new partnership that you get, this person who loves you and sees you as their dream, who's getting ready to start, this may be something to do with, what's the word? Combining finances to get this 10 of Pentacles, but just know that feel the energy and the fulfillment of this 10 of Pentacles, and I guarantee you, I'm telling you, I believe that you are right here. We are right here. Divine Feminine, you are right here. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. Even if this is Divine Feminine within a masculine, because we have both, it's all right here. But it's all in how you feel about your self-worth, how you feel and how you move in that world. This may, even with the 2000 baby, may be dealing with generational, breaking some type of generational curse. You know what I'm saying? So that the next babies, the next generation coming in has a different thing than what, that's why this guy has a different thing than what you may have experienced in your life journey thus far. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will see you guys next week. I'm Demario. Peace.